Alright, if you're just getting into leathercraft, let's go over the tools you'll actually need to make your first wallet. Let's start with the basics. This was actually my first cutting mat. There's no perfect cutting mat for everyone. Just pick the size based on your workspace. I usually go with a 30 cm metal ruler. It's been perfect for me so far. So these are the cutting tools I use most of the time. For long straight cuts, I usually use the rotary cutter, especially on softer leather. This is my snap-off knife. It's probably the tool I use the most. It works for almost every cut. When I need more precision, I switch to this craft knife. Whenever I need to make a clean, straight cut or thin the leather a bit, this is the knife I reach for. And if you're just getting started, you can always use my Etsy patterns. They'll help you avoid common mistakes. They're the same ones I use in most of my videos. Just print them on A4 paper and you're good to go. Alright, now we get to the marking tools. First, there's the awl. I mainly use it on softer leathers like crazy horse leather. Personally, I'd recommend starting with a gel pen. It works on almost any type of leather and it's simple to use. This is a skiving machine. It does an amazing job, but it's also pretty expensive. So if you're just getting started, I'd skip it for now. The French skiver takes a bit of practice, but once you get used to it, it's a great tool. I use a water-based glue because it works really well with genuine leather and it doesn't have a strong smell. For applying glue, I use these in different sizes, but I'd recommend the small flat tip one. After gluing, press the leather firmly. This is a mallet. I use it for pressing and stamping, and it's very quiet. These are edge pliers. They keep everything in place while the glue sets. And this is a roller. It's completely silent. It's easy to use, and I definitely recommend it if you're just getting started. Next we have the curve templates. I usually prefer the metal one. It's heavier so it's easier to keep it steady and cut clean curves. The plastic one works well too, but it can braid pretty easily. I'd still recommend this one if you're just getting started. This is the sewing machine I use now. It makes things faster and more efficient, but if you're just getting started, you don't need to buy one yet. When I first started, I was hand stitching with brick-and irons, since I needed a quiet setup in my apartment. But for beginners, hand stitching is still the most common place to start. Usually with stitching chisels or punch pliers and some basic tools like needles, thread, a wing divider, and a stitching pony. And honestly, if you don't have a sanding block, sandpaper works just fine. This is an edge beveler. They come in different sizes, but I usually go with the 1mm one. This is a creaser. It's used to add decorative lines. You don't really need one when you're starting out, but I just like using it. For vegetable tanned leather, I usually recommend Tooka. This is a wooden burnisher. After Tooka, I use it to smooth and polish the edges. If you're using edge paint, this applicator is great. Or you can keep it simple and just use a crochet hook. For chrome tanned or softer leathers, I usually go with edge paint. With these tools, you can easily start making projects like these. You can find the tutorials in the link above. Make a note of this list. It's everything you need to get started in Leathercraft. In the next video, I'll show you how to make one of my favorite leather pieces from my workshop. See you next week.